Welcome back everyone to Let's Play Rule the Waves as Russia, part 4 of this battle. I don't know if I've ever gotten to a 4-part battle before, so I think I've taken a little bit too long making decisions and progressing the battle. I think I'm going to speed that up in the future, so if that was a complaint of yours, just know that I am already on it. So the ocean is reporting that it's sinking, and the Redoubtable probably is sinking as well, although it claims heavy fire. So it looks like, in the end, I was a little bit worried. I mean, it's cool to see this little trail. We have come pretty far, which does kind of reinforce my opinion that we might have started much further to the east. You travel quite a lot in these engagements. So what I was trying to say is I thought that maybe we were going to do pretty poorly in this fight, and we still have absolutely no idea how that Sulfurino class was over here. I think it's going to end up surviving. So it looks like we're going to end up going 2 and 2. Now, I think this Chateau Renault is sinking. It claims it is. So that will make up for the fact that we lost I think we lost a light cruiser somewhere along the way. There it is, the Reuben. No longer visible even what type it was, but it doesn't matter. Both of our light cruisers are more or less the same. So in a weird way, we might actually be coming out on top. So let's get the Pamiot Azova. Yeah, she already started her turn to the south, so we'll let her continue her turn to the south. I don't know if we will continue to engage the remaining battleships. We will once again have the wind advantage, but we might be pushing our luck quite a little bit. So if we can save the Astafi, then we'll definitely try to get her out of there. But now it's just time for us to pick off the ships we already have here. We're going to try to pick off this Traude class. She's another tough bugger, so we'll send our battleships at her. And we want to screen the Evstafi as well, so let's see. That looks pretty decent, though. How's our Pamiot Azova? I want her to... This armored cruiser does not look like she's going to come in. But I would love to make that engagement to take a heavy cruiser down with us. That would be probably the difference maker in this battle. Oh boy, this Traude class is really coming in a surprising way. Is Evstafi? I'm afraid to look, but let's just take a look. Let's find out. Her fate is all but sealed. It doesn't look like she's gonna restore that in time. We'll have ships ready, available to take her, some of her crew off. We'll let them keep fighting to save the ship, but very soon here, yeah, it'll be all over soon. It doesn't look like she's going to be able to survive that one. So we'll keep limping our Imperator Nikolai and the Kinyas Potemkin around the Redoubtable, just to secure that as a sure victory, a sure sinking. Okay, so let's keep going. Let's try to make these things a little bit faster. That's what I was trying to say, that my decision's been a little bit slow. It looks like we're going to get this Traude class as well. Actually, well, who are you engaging? Probably not the correct one. Let's get you to do that. And of course, there's no hits on her. Usually a good sign that the ships you think are sinking when you keep landing hit after hit like this. So we will want to claim the north side, which is the wind advantage, eventually. So let's start to get... We don't care about the light cruisers so much, but at least the battleships should begin rolling their way. This Traude class is crazy, and it's actually doing some serious damage to the Posadnik. Right. Need to avoid torpedoes, though. Oh my gosh. Oh, you did take a torpedo. How's your controlling of the flooding going? Good, you're controlling the flood well. So we'll try to get you out of here. My flagship. Actually, it's my flagship. As a role-playing mechanic, I'm actually going to stay in the fight. Oh, and there goes the Astafi. We're not very surprised by this. It's sad, but... So our count, by our count at least, it's 2 to 2, for sure. These two are definitely sinking, and it looks like the one that we thought was going to sink, this Sulfurino class, is still alive and well. We did what we could. Landing a torpedo would have been a much bigger game changer than what we have already done. So yeah, I think we should just disengage because it's very unlikely. What is this Trude class doing? It's very unlikely that we're going to be able to score any more kills. So let's go back and kind of protect the flagship as... What is her rudder still jammed? Oh my gosh. Let's get her to turn as soon as she can in the correct direction. Pamyat is here again. That's very good. Very reassuring. But the French fleet is coming in quick, and if we want to get out of here, we have to do it now. Like, execute this plan time now. I'm a little worried to see that we're avoiding torpedoes or something, the Trude class, but let's actually turn away. Yeah, it'd be very difficult for her to get off a firing solution. On top of that, she's actually taking some pretty sizable damage. Well, it only says light damage. Alright, let's just take one moment here to make sure that my perimeter ships aren't flying in a very bizarre, bad direction. So let's do this. Are you guys doing... No, you're not doing line ahead. You're just avoiding torpedoes, basically, which is acceptable. Get these guys to come. Keep swinging around. Looks like we're mainly landing blows on the Redoubtable, and the Ocean class here says it's sinking, so we assume we don't need to land further blows on that. Still waiting for the flagship here to unjam its rudder. Otherwise, we're going to have to... Well, I would say leave it, but no, that's not what we'll do. We'll actually stick out the fight then. Okay, then let's start reforming some semblance of a battle line. We have three divisions of 2 battleships in good order, and we don't mind going... What's your max speed? 15? We can go 15 if we absolutely have to, and we can put the Pamyat in there as well. How many ships will we be up against? Yeah, certainly more than we have. It looks like there's at least 7 in that whole mess. And we're still getting good hits off on the Trude. And what's her armor again? Yeah, 2 inches. So these 6-inch shells are definitely penetrating. We are also losing... we're down on ammo a little bit, but actually... Based on a little bit of a forum thread that's been going on right now, it turns out the AI, and we've seen this from many ships that we've captured, they do not equip very much ammo. So we might actually be in a good shape as far as ammo goes. Like, these ships may not have a lot of main armament shells left. We're about to find out. So let's get these guys to circle down. These guys are going to... Spare and Vramtov, who were the Executioner Division, are now going to be the lead division because, obviously, Imperator Alexander is... not quite in shape to lead the ships, considering she's just spinning in a circle and trying to recover from her flooding. And you know what? Since she's spinning in a circle anyways, I'm just gonna have her come to a stop. Which means we do need to sally out and meet the French ships because they will have a field day shooting a stationary target. But if she's just spinning in circles, we're just like increasing her chance for flooding unnecessarily. She's not making anything out of the speed we're giving her anyway. So this is good. We'll get these light cruisers to continue to engage this light cruiser. Get these guys to come back. Think that it's going to be okay though. Okay, who's still engaging? I guess let's tell you to not engage for 10 minutes. Because I don't want any more shots being fired at that ship. Spera and Framtov are coming back around. This is good. Flooding's down to 67. It's pretty low. We have 6,000, so about an hour left of flooding, unless we can seal it. I think we will be able to seal that in time. This is where damage control would be somewhat helpful. Yeah, and let's get these guys to return back up with the others. Okay, Redoubtable, Ocean, so Novik. Okay, that's fine. I don't really care if the Novik is the one who's doing that. Oh, good. A 12-inch hit. That's very helpful. Okay, we are getting our battle line regrouping in this area. Have you guys slow down a little bit. Okay, let's turn you to the east. How are we doing? Are you... I see that you're firing. What I want you to do is Unjam that damn rudder. My goodness, taking you a long time to do that. Okay, and start turning in. So we will sally out to the west as a preventative screen for our flagship, even though we are quite disorganized presently. Okay, good. We're still hitting the true day. These hits are really important because it's going to soften her up for the light cruisers who are going to have to finish her. Okay, actually that Pamyat Azava is coming over, but the battleships are certainly needed elsewhere at this point. They're going 18. You're going to go up to 15. Hopefully that doesn't reopen any damage to the Imperator Nikolai. What was her cause of... I mean, she's still actually flooding. It wouldn't be nice for her to detach again. So... Well, these guys are going to go 14, so 15 is fine for now. It lets everyone catch up. Novik should probably be detached. I mean, this is just a chaotic battle. How many ships have we lost? Good. Alright, Renda. That's the kind of thing we wanted to see. Now she has heavy damage. We'll let these two light cruisers just take turns finishing her off. Try to get these guys over. The Cheeky Breeky has actually done a really good job considering she was on fire and everything. Okay, who is spare? Okay, you guys, 10 more minutes. You're on timeout time. Don't fire. Front off, yes. Don't stop doing that. Cheeky Breeky, okay, you guys as well. Just go on hold for 10 minutes. Alright, time for us to choose our direction. I do want the light cruiser to lead the way, but don't get in the way. I think we'll just make a circle like this, southwest to southeast, and just see what they're going to do. Because they look very confused. In fact, maybe this is the damaged one. They have what? One... I don't know what that is. It might be a battleship. So they have two... Oh, what's this? Okay, wow. So we definitely should just head directly west. Forget the south business. You guys also stop firing for 10 minutes. You already are. Who is firing then? No, you guys stop firing. All my battleships, hold your fire. We suspect that we are in an advantageous position in terms of ammo. So let's try to push that. Yeah, that's looking good. You don't have torpedoes. I forgot to get these things back on. Well, that explains why the names were all getting in the way. Okay, so you have torpedoes, Rinda. Do you have any torpedoes available? Of course you do, because we've never fired torpedoes in our life. God forbid. If somebody ever wants to sit down and walk me through how to get people to fire their torpedoes like the AI does, I'm all ears, because it ends up being the huge difference maker in a lot of battles, and it just feels a little frustrating. It gets very frustrating that the torpedo hits seem to all go the AI's way. Not in a sense that's nice because it makes up for the AI's incompetence, but it's not satisfying. It's not a satisfying way to make up for the AI. Okay, yeah, so it looks like we can steam directly west and try to cut off this Solferino, and try to cut off especially this Trident class. We could take one more with us, which would certainly secure us the win. Looks like the Trude has not given up. I'm going to leave the Pamyat Azava over here. Command decision, just to make sure this Trude goes down, because she is a pretty heavily armed ship. Yeah. Who is still... Did you come off? Well, go back to not firing for a while. And now we look like we're in good shape. Okay, we head west, catch up, and you guys are also catching up. Very good. The line is reforming. Just in time. Yep, we're down to 20% ammo. Whoa, oh, come on. Oh, wait, this is the flagship, so... What in God's name? Oh, no. That's this guy, and that's... I see. Yeah, that's quite confusing. Your rudder's finally unjammed. Very good. And You're flooding down to 48. Okay, we'll leave you maybe very slowly heading north. If you would. Avoid that collision. Good. Look at the Pamyat Azova just immediately starts pouncing on her target. The Amitsits is also doing well. And the Rinda. Okay, so you know what? I don't think we need the heavy cruiser. She's on fire, heavy damage, blah blah blah. Let's turn you back. Your maximum is now 20. That's discouraging, but I guess it doesn't matter too much because everyone's maximum is extremely low. Okay, so we need you to make a little bit better speed than this. 16 would be preferable. I'm gonna have these guys go. Let's just have them go. You know what? No. I'm gonna do this in a very slow manner. We're gonna creep over to the Trident, and then at the last minute we'll engage flank speed. So we'll just stay at 15 for now. Okay, 15 is fine. And it's gonna help our other ships catch up, which is good. I like this. And good. Okay. So now we just push forward. Very good, Rinda. Very good. That's what we want to see. Which means Pamya Azova, all speed towards the west. Okay. Yeah, okay, fine. You can continue shooting if it makes you feel better, because you're not really doing much else. So floating down to 18, that's good. So we're going to take up a command position a little bit out of the front line battle group. And this Ocean class is actually coming at us. Crazy. What a crazy ship. Is it possible she's trying to defend against the Trident? I think we can take... If that Trident is actually going 10 knots, we will catch up. What is this? The Novik. Okay, well, get out of here, Novik. I don't know what you're doing. So you are 15, you are 15. You are going to go down to 15 now. Well, let's keep you at 16. Slowly creep you in. And you guys are doing well as well. Ah, this is so good. We're able to reassemble our lines just in time. Okay, yep, okay. Yeah, I get it, but same kind of treatment. Things are good. Let's slow you down a little bit, just because you're going to really outrun my units. Okay, that's good. Turn you in. Got our battle line established just in time. Novik's machinery is repaired. That's nice. Well, it wouldn't center me on her. Well, that's not really repaired. 6 knots. Why don't you just go hang out with our flagship here? Okay. Just want to close with that Trident. Basically just due west. We're sailing practically due west. Okay, yeah, I forgot about my peripheral ships. I always do this. Let's get Rinda, and you know what? Let's get the Amethyst to report back to the flagship, but let's get the Rinda to make another close pass at the Trude just to finish her off. People need to clean grates. This is not good. You're not even going that fast. And it looks like the Trident is going to get out. Oh boy. Speaking of getting out, man, she's decided... Oh, we launched a torpedo. You know, finally. I know, yes, it is just going to hit a ship that is not necessary to hit, but, you know, good job anyway. I applaud that we're at least launching torpedoes. And hey, if we do manage to hit, it'll be, you know, one shot, one hit. Is it going to hit? Yeah, it looks like it certainly will. Yes, it was a hit. Fantastic. Okay. So now, are we going to make enough speed to kill this Trident? She has heavy damage. The closer we get, that's still being confirmed. We're going to have to head in like a southwest in order to catch them, though. And you know what? We just are going to have to go squad max, which means I'm sorry. I'm sorry to the Imperator Nikolai, but we're just going to have to leave you behind. It's not that we don't love you, but it's just that we want to catch this ship. Okay. Okay, it looks like the 5-minute or 10-minute time of not firing has already subsided. Let's go. Let's try to get this done. Almaz, your goal is to hopefully get over to the Trident in time. Although I doubt it. She is not making the low speed we thought she was. I'm just waiting for Almaz to take a huge blow. So we're gonna do a little bit of evasion. This is the goal, right? To just slowly work our way closer to the Trident. If nothing else, we have them on our heels. Gosh darn it, I missed these guys' turn. Bother. Okay, Amyaz, I mean, I want you to do work, but not get completely crazy about it. I want to make runs at her, but then swing back, away. Critical hit, fire control damage. Well, you know what, fire control, that's probably not the worst thing to get hit. Now just hope nothing actually gets hit, because fire control won't be able to repair it. Okay, we hit the Trident. Am I pushing my luck here? Yes, but it's a ballsy move. But if it pays off, you know, just imagine the public relations greatness it'll be. Oh, okay, that's the limit of our ships, unfortunately. How's your flooding doing? Because you're about to cost us everything unless you can get back into the area. So we need you to start moving very quickly. Yeah, your range is not spectacular. We need to really encourage this Trident to do something. So let's take this one back off. She should not be AI control anymore, but she is. So we need the Imperator Alexander to keep going just to be able to continue this fight. Oh boy. Okay, we got the Trident to do this turn. That's good. And, you know, every now and then we are hitting her, peppering her with a few shots. Maybe it's not so bad that these guys in the rear weren't turning in time. Now it should be our broadside against them. Let's take a look at what the rest of the battleships are doing. Okay, conning tower hit, but that's the good thing about our ships. They have fantastic conning tower protection. Okay, well, we need to go up and engage the Trident. This is non-negotiable. We cannot try to follow this whole line. Okay, fire control is damaged on the Fromtoff. This is really, really, really not good. So the idea was just to get in, and I was not expecting the French to be able to react this well. So we're pushing it, and probably shouldn't be anymore. Fromtoff, what are you doing? Fromtoff, what are you doing? Okay, that's it. Okay, let's pursue the Trident. And I think what's going to happen is, unfortunately, the Imperator Alexander won't make enough speed, and eventually we're going to lose this, lose the chase. But that's not terrible. That's really not the worst thing. Let's just get everyone to kind of follow this way. Yeah, that's good. Oh, we got the Posadnik way up here. Hey, you know what? You might actually be... No. Ah, damn it, just when you were starting to be useful. The wind has changed. No, that's still the direction it's always been. Mustafi finally sank. Spera had a near miss, but this is from their heavy cruiser, who is firing 9-inch guns. I mean, not the worst, not the best. Yeah, I think we just hook up and we end this. For God's sake, it's a 4-parter already. There's a limit to the amount of recording I can do for a single battle. Almaz. You know what? If that's what you want to do, Almaz, go ahead. This battle should be coming to a close soon. Yep, I think that's the end of the battle then. Just when we get off a nice hit. Maybe that'll sink her. Probably not. We're so close though, you know? So close to being in range. Try as she might. Come on, just give us a little bit more speed. We're sacrificing possibly my flagship in order to kill these other ships. Okay, we got another... that's not nothing to write home about. Alright. Just finish this... Yeah, you're allowed to go to AI control now. Okay, well, that was fun while it lasted, but it did not last long enough to be effective. So we'll get everyone to turn back. And that's it. That'll be the end of this battle. Oh, why is the trident... Okay, why... Oh, boy. Let's see what we can do about this. Come back down south. Take you off. Come back down south. If the trident wants to engage now, there's... Who are we hitting? Oh my gosh, this guy just came from nowhere, and the Naval's just taking her out. Like, okay. They're swarming around my, the carcasses of my fleet. Okay, Posadnik. Go help Novik. And the trident has turned the correct way now. Okay, so we can once again return from whence we came. Alright, it's for real this time. And maybe we can get this silly Sphinx class as well. Okay, Imperator Alexander, slow down and come back to the east. That's right. Posadnik is going to be helpful. That's good. Stokers are exhausted. Yeah, I bet. It's been a long battle. This battle has lasted 10 hours. Can you imagine the fatigue on these ships? 10 hours of combat status? Just incredible. Is she spinning in circles? Is she doing the circle dance? No. Go help. Okay, turn Novik just in case that's a torpedo. And we will soon support you. Excuse me. Alright, so that's good. Looks like the Trident's coming back again. You know what? I'm not going to fall for it. Enough is enough. We're just disengaging now. I don't know what's going on here, but this is kind of funny. It doesn't look like anybody's landing any shots. I don't know if we have any ammo left, to be honest. I'm surprised they have any ammo. Okay, I mean, I guess their 4-inch guns can fire, no problem, but... Yeah. The French are still teasing us. Oh, what's this? Oh, some more light cruisers, my gosh. If I never see another French light cruiser again, it'll be too soon. Good job, Rinda. Where the hell? That's a hell of a shot from out there. Another one, very good. Okay, let her go. What do they have pursuing us up here? Whoa, Posadnik took some crazy damage out from these guys. Okay, well, turn away. Let's just form up. We're not doing a very good job forming up. Let me take a moment. Put everyone down to cruise speed. Which is up to cruise speed for them. Let's reform this line. Come on, guys. Not too hard. You guys come up, come up. There we go. This is looking better. That's the best you can do is 12 knots, fine. Like, we should stay together. Oh, the Palmiazova is like, no, I want this destroyer. I mean, she has 5-inch guns. Those are probably ideal for taking on a destroyer. We also have our light cruisers who can help. Good. So I'm just happy this is finally coming to a close. I'm actually really excited and I'm pretty nervous about to see the results. I really can't tell you. I think we have a slight edge, but it's a very close one because we've lost 2. They've lost 2. I think the other hits we've done, like the other light cruisers and destroyers we've sunk, might tip the scales a little bit in our favor. But it was certainly a close one. And we don't even know if we can get out of here. They may try to pursue in the end, but for us, this is it. We're calling it. Okay, what? I don't understand how these guys went to AI control. I didn't notice. But that's okay. We'll just take them off AI control. I don't think they went that far away from our flagship. And maybe I should just be letting them go to AI control. Yeah, I think we're okay. So let's just leave this running for a while and try to adjust ships as needed. Oh, I think they're picking up survivors is what they're doing. I've never seen this before. Or on no division will lower speed to 12 knots. I will detach Snovik, but I don't know what this means. On no division will lower speed to 12 knots. Okay, well, I don't know what it means, but that's okay. Are they really making another approach? They're just shadowing us, you know, like, teasing us. We're not going to buy it. We just overran all of the dead bodies. Stafi, Ocean Redoubtable. Somewhere up here we have another battleship. And then we'll just have to hope that the damage we did was more than they did with their torpedo hit to our Imperator Alexander. Okay, that means Imperator Nikolai. Ah! Wait, okay, just slow way down then. I'm going to do some turning. Good, it's going to be nighttime soon. That's actually nicer. Just get these guys to come back, tuck in. What is your duty right now? Oh, okay, so let's get you attached to support for, I mean, any of these guys. Doesn't matter. Okay, there we go. What's your duty? You are supporting. Good. Okay. So let's see what happens now. Are these guys crazy? No. Wait, maybe. Yes, they are crazy. Damn it, anyhow, why don't they just leave us alone? Okay. Yeah, I mean, we're going to open fire at them, so it will hopefully ward them off. I'm going to pay a lot closer attention this time. We actually managed to keep this line going together for a pretty long time, though. Okay, we only have to go about 20 more minutes. That's how long we actually rode this battle from complete start to complete finish. Woof. Oh my gosh, what? Oh my gosh, that's... We lost it too. Oh my gosh. Oh no. Well, it's still a Russian major victory, but that was some serious BS. This game really doesn't like me. I've joked before about it has it out for Russia. So they ended up sinking the Potemkin with... Actually, this was the most damage they had done was the submarine damage sinking our battleship. Wow, this game just really has it out for me. The RNG did not really want me to play Russia. I suppose... should be in for better luck when I play Japan, perhaps. Anyway, it's still a victory. I really like to see this. So if you add up all the points from their ships, they had 600,000 to start, and they took about a quarter, 25% of that in damage, which is why we had the victory, because we had slightly less damage. but by percentage, almost a third. In fact, yeah, just slightly under a third. So we were much closer to being, I mean, the damage to our forces was much more significant in terms of the proportion of our forces that we deployed. However, a victory is a victory. So yeah, they had, yeah, there it is, 151 to 131, so a 20,000 point swing. A bummer. So it looks like we would have had the advantage. We did sink 3 battleships. Which one would... I guess we did end up sinking that... well, I mean, I just couldn't see here. The Redoubtable is the Redoubtable. I mean, that one's obvious. Redoubtable. Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, the Solferino class. So we did end up sinking that Solferino class after all. Staffy is ours. Then the Ocean. And then... oh, the Trident class. Wait, did I not... okay, Ocean, Redoubtable, yeah, and then the Solferino. So we did end up sinking that Solferino. And thank goodness, because otherwise we would have lost that. Whoo, wow. Well, what an engagement. I think this does deserve a small recap, because it's been 4 episodes. So, yeah, we did start all the way... no, we started here. So this is where the battle began. And we moved... northeast. That was to preserve our wind advantage. They followed. We got really close. In fact, it looks like we intersected, and I mean, this is just the flagship, but they actually got it north of us, and a whole bunch of bad things happened over here. Actually, they were here at 11 and we were here. They were here at 10 and we were here at 10. So then they cut... oh, okay, I see what happened. Yeah. They moved east while we kept moving west. We went like over here by the time they were here. So we didn't really lose the wind advantage. Then we came back down. This is the point probably where it was a split, and I decided to go to the east. So this is probably our turn towards the Trident and Redoubtable. I mean Ocean and Redoubtable. Then I guess we pursued for a long time. Quite a long time. Oh, or maybe... I don't remember how far south... no, I guess this far south we went like this much. Where... I wonder where their Solferino class ended up being sunk. Can we see it? I don't think so. Huh. Anyways, the battle continued. We came back down. Yeah, this is when they were on the east side. So this ship must sink. Yeah, okay, the Ocean, it looks like we sank their flagship. It was the Ocean class. Who did they designate as my... oh, yeah, wow, this is cool. They actually had the Imperator Alexander II as my flagship. That's so cool. It makes sense, but... so they were following my flagship the whole time. That's cool. So we actually, oh, so then, okay, so we peeled off. They were far away. That means that the turn we made towards them, yeah, it was here. So that means the Solferino class should have sank somewhere around here. I guess it sank actually on the way back to port or something, because it's probably existing in the game and just at some point it took on too much damage and it sank. But it is not visible where that happened. Okay, well, fair enough. Alright, well, let's see what that means from the strategic map standpoint. We will. This will be Battle of the North Sea. We'll call this the Battle of Jutland because I named it so, even if it might have been slightly incorrect. Get this intel up a little bit, by the way, just because we have plenty of balance to deal with. And now I think the next thing we're going to do is design a new battleship, because it's time. We'll start building now in preparation for the next war. It would be especially nice if, well, if we could get a few of them out before a treaty, but it's time. Pamya Azova is elite stat. That is absolutely correct. I'm going to go ahead and rename. I think we got to get Captain Rabbit in here. Rename a few of the ships. I believe the Naki Voin, probably the captain will need at least a few months of recuperation. If indeed he survived, I'll leave that up to the comments But that's going to bring this to a close. So thanks so much for watching. And stay tuned, hopefully, for a little bit of peace soon. After a 4-parter, I'm already drained. So hopefully not another Grand Fleet battle in the next episode. But if it does occur, we'll rely on the AI a little bit more. And maybe that'll be helpful in avoiding torpedoes and such. Anyways, again, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next episode.